Manipur Legislative Assembly commemorates 75th anniversary of first assembly sitting of Manipur. Civil bodies fondly remember formation of people's government in Manipur on National Democracy Day. MPCC President K. Meghachandra issues big statement, accuses BJP government of being anti-Hill people. Veteran politician Dr. M. Nara criticizes state government for delaying elections to ADCs, Panchayati Raj and municipalities, says it's an infringement on people's rights. Nine state-level aquarium exhibitions cum flower show commences, various local and exotic fish species, indigenous plants being showcased. And unknown miscreants torch a school at Kalinaga Part 2 in Jiribam district, classrooms including furniture and school documents gutted. Hello and welcome. You are watching ISCOM Primetime English News. This is Nancy giving you the news in details. The Manipur Legislative Assembly today commemorated the 75th anniversary of the first assembly sitting of Manipur, alongside the 6th Foundation Day of the Manipur Legislative Assembly Museum and Archives. The event held at a bouquet hall of the Manipur Legislative Assembly in Imphal was a reflection of Manipur's vibrant legislative past and a call for continued dedication towards shaping its future. The first Manipur State Assembly was formed in 1948 with 53 members. Following Manipur's merger with India in 1949, elections for the Electoral College were held in 1952, resulting in the elections of 30 members. In 1957, the Manipur Territorial Council was established with 30 elected members and 2 nominated women. This council was reconstituted in 1962, and in 1963 it was converted into the Manipur Legislative Assembly. The first assembly elections post-statehood were held in 1972 and the number of seats increased to 60, a figure that remains unchanged. Today's program included the release of a commemorative souvenir and the felicitations of contributors. Speaker T.A. Satyabarta graced the event as the chief guest, while K. Meghazit, Secretary of the Manipur Legislative Assembly, presided over the ceremony. MLAs K. Robindro and S. Premchandra attended as guests of honor. During the afternoon sessions, a series of lectures were delivered by prominent personalities and academicians on topics such as the 7 years devastation, a brief account of administrative history of Manipur, formation of Meitei, and the statehood movement of Manipur. Retired Associate Professor Dr. N. Birachandra moderated the sessions. In his address, Speaker Satyabarta emphasized the importance for not only celebrating these milestones, but also preserving and advancing the legacy of Manipur Legislative Assembly. He urged public officials and citizens alike to excel in their respective professions to contribute to the overall progress of society.
ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯏꯅꯩꯅꯩꯅ ꯁꯤꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯆꯍꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯛ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯛ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯛꯀꯗꯧꯕꯗꯧꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯛ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯆꯨꯞꯄ ꯍꯥꯡꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ.
As Manipur commemorates the 75th anniversary of the formation of its first people's government, multiple events were organized throughout the state today to honor this historic milestone. The day marks October 18, 1948, when the first democratic government was established in Manipur after centuries of princely rule under the British Crown. Several civil society organizations also joined the celebrations. The Committee of Civil Societies, Kanglei Park, organized a commemoration at the Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, highlighting October 18, 1948 as a day when the first People's Government of Kanglei Park or Manipur was formed. Veteran politicians Dr. Morangthem Narat graced the event as chief guest, while CCSK President Jitendra Ningombam, CSSEIP, Manipur University Associate Professor Dr. Thiam Bharat, Dhanamandjari University Associate Professor K. Indrakumar Singh and former Chief Engineer of NHPC L. Lamani Singh attended as President and Guest of Honor respectively. Talking to media persons on the sidelines of the function, CCSK President Jitendra Ningombam said today's generation has forgotten the people's representatives of the First State Assembly and their contribution to Manipur. The First State Assembly sitting is commemorated to remind the people of today's Manipur about the visionary MLAs of Manipur.
India Manipur Manipur sina India de punning de koi ninkhata maleba amu oirmi haibado ngasi mirul sina kawgreba aduna India da punning de koi ninkhata maleba amu oirma pat matamda adusu ekoi democratic form of government amada ekoi parliament habse ngasi ga no mirul sina kawgre na thai lisakre madu khangna na bogda makta ekoi ngasi gi tolun pangtopani loina na matamda da le anam singna singdam ani se pullakanda unity oiba integrity de koi semgun kiba semgu gi poto ngasi gi mirul 2024 Surpotamda, Anu Middle Singer, ideas of Manipur, Equi Saktum, Equi culture, Equi any ladiba, boundary, traditional boundary, Aduga ladiba, administration go posta, home for Yaro have possessed.
The Indigenous People Organization of Manipur also held a program marking National Democracy Day at the City Convention Center in Palace Compound, Imphal. Retired Professor Naurem Joy Kumar from Department of History, Manipur University, graced the occasion as the keynote speaker. The event also saw the attendance of Taragi Chesu Chairman, Senior Advocate Khaidem Mani, Executive Member of the Core Committee on Relief and Rehabilitations Manipur, John Pamay, Secretary of Center for Meitei Pangal Cultural Studies, Dr. Rahizuddin Saik, and President of the Indigenous Peoples Organization Manipur, Advocate Y. Devadatta, among others. While speaking as resource persons, retired IAS R.K. Nimai, Economics Professor C.H. Priyoranjan from Manipur University, Meitei Tribe Union Secretary Mutum Churamani, and Head of Law Department, Manipur University, Dr. Yumnam Premananda, gave an insight into the significance of the National Democracy Day.
October the significance symbolic representations of the totality of Manipur. Barandi Masigi Masidista Equising Tam Akut Pudamakse. Nasai constitution as the Bible of Manipur, Akuini have seen a high with them. 1891 the British which has the Singi administration British Tampaki administration told Haga dichotomy from Mabare. Other Jinga Hokus administrative relation like Kidi, Madu Lake the Mado, Nashidi, Hydro constitution as Manipur was a Singi Tami Pudamaki, Lamni, and Akut Prongs, Jagas and Himini Narapani have said, Masidi, this is the significance of the 18 October 1948 in the entire history of Manipur.
Additionally, the United People's Front (UPF), the National Identity Protection Council (NIPCO), and the Manipur Peace and Integrity Council held a joint event at the Manipur Dramatic Union Hall at Manipur Police land, recognizing the day as Manipur People's Government Formation Day. The commemorations highlighted the importance of this day in Manipur's history and highlighted the significance of democratic governance in the region. UPF President Nongthongbam Rupachandra, NIPCO President Oinam Premjit, United Committee Manipur UCM President YK Dhiren attended as presidium members of the function. UPF Advisor Advocate L. Jadumani and Head of Law Department, Manipur University, Dr. Yumnam Premananda were the resource persons of the event.
Manipur ki dilam chata puarita British na Manipur thadok na chata matung Manipur ni lenga ke jaduna assembly bikhal to jatana adu masari constitution si chanaduna la khaba du ma Manipur se nasidi diari diwan bunga sandu nei ro legi ekoi da thengari ba semesa ke haitare awa ba ke haitare si mayama takta thengna ro la masigi manada hoje siu ekoi gi iram damsida thogi ba sahi maga tha saruktere sugelaba lala srongda losan laiba aduga Manipur ki miyam sibu masagi manin kambala jeramba yada major agreement to gana illuriba adugi honor to ba manba adugi mosna maram warka da ekoi gi nithok parba lenga ekoi gi dagi khadora kada Manipur ki assembly da ekoi gi assembly malika chadana masagi constitution to dana lenga ko ko adu lerambane ke na thai haiba wafum du wakal lo da lenga kada.
Big statement by Manipur Congress President Kaisam Meghasandra on his Twitter handle. His statement on X read the BJP government is anti-hill people, anti-tribal, as this BJP government has deliberately chosen not to conduct ADC's election for the last 4 years. His statement comes after the press release issued by the Hill Areas Committee HAC Chairman Dinganglung Gangmei, informing about the committee that anonymously resolved the recommend holding of pending elections to the Autonomous District Council as soon as possible. The HAC's press release dated 14th October had also announced to form a 20-member committee for each ADC, in which 18 members will be selected from amongst the former ADC members and 2 government nominees of the district as temporary arrangement till the ADC election is conducted. Reacting to this, the MPCC president further wrote that the resolution passed by Hill Areas Committee under the Manipur Legislative Assembly is unconstitutional, illegal and void of the source of law from the Constitution. He informed that the last elections to ADCs was held in Congress government in 2015 and its term got ended in 2020. Since 2017, the BJP government came into being in Manipur, and since 2020, there has been no elections to ADCs for the last 4 years. The BJP government's undemocratic and unconstitutional way of destroying the grassroots democracy in the hills of Manipur is against the interest of the people of the hills in Manipur. While stating that the resolution violates the judgment and orders passed by high courts, he said temporary arrangement of functioning the ADCs through illegal means of selection by the BJP government must immediately stop in the larger interest of the people of the hills of Manipur. Adding more, he wrote that the HAC has no constitutional authority derived from law to pass any such resolution that goes against the Constitution. By not holding ADC's elections for the last 4 years, the financial devolution, central grants in aid, central financing, MGNREGS, central schemes related with ADCs and the Finance Commission's awards are being denied to the people of the hills in the state. These had already affected and squeezed the state annual budget 2024-2025. Veteran politicians Dr. Moirangthem Nara criticized the state BJP government for delaying the elections to autonomous district councils, Panchayati Raj and municipalities. He said it's an infringement on people's right to elect their representatives. In an exclusive interview with our senior executive editor, Noren Ningombam, Dr. M. Nara remembered the formation of the People's Government in Manipur on October 18, 1948, by letting the citizens elect their representatives under the Manipur State Constitution Act 1947, stating that the present-day elections are corrupted. He recalled how citizens were able to elect true representatives. He called the government's inability to hold elections as its weakness.
You see, I don't know. Moigi nature is tawham thok to por matawre. It's a great mistake for them. Local body mayam si matam chana election taw kandu si kithui bi rang si bawja thom da bi ai. Mi si mai mathau pi dana ko mathau du taw kanda santi oina magi mathau du ngamna bo hona bada. Lang ba sang bo pon te aba. Ado intentionally masi thengdar be mar politically hayok trasu khangi moigi subida moina vote lepa matam da yam karo idra haibe gi chingna bam le mani khali amoyu tawda ba yada ba mathau si tawna hona bada September da tawne mu hai amada mu hai tawra go sibok tawdri se. It's a great mistake. Sina sauning bagi praja gi elected members sing desu respect walak bagi porma la ibne aba adudi thajana da ba ba porma la yum policy di thajana ba yum ban bani da thajana da ba mikupta phane am nungsina na lawna ge lawna to ko ahla badin hairesu thajana da ba mikupta imung manung kai banatra aduga chamane prajana ma elected members sing thajaba letraba elected members sing su prajana khoi da le thajabsi mangrati faroina haiba wakal adom da hailtadna ma man thopu tawna bine hujiksi khoi lebak si shanti leitriba leba si lamjing bina ba leitraba lamang naraba maikei khangdana mana thopa chanarba samaj mai saktam ne sida what can you expect adudi hujiksu lei akoida praja gi iho asina hujikti andalona mo insagala dawni election paisa ting nandana lep hallo haibasi skoi slogan mo public mo ina ko fight election free and fair election o hello vote ta paisa yen ganu chakcha hijana ba tawganu aki akhang na bholong no hona ganu haibasi movement ama chathaba matamda yengo kayam yam phaba sason ma lakadagi afaba sason means afaba mihut khallaba matamda afaba sason legidori natro hujikti khalliba misi prajana karamba anagi thajana bada e madi phaine madi aduni ne haina afabada bichar khara tawraga pining ba mi da vote piba haibasi ganatantra gi chana patham natra.
In an effort to popularize aquarium and floriculture in the Manipur, the 9th state-level aquarium exhibition cum flower show commenced today at the Manipur Science Aquarium located within the DM University campus. The week-long exhibition seeks to raise awareness among the public about local fish species and plants, encourage the conservation of indigenous flora and fauna, and promote the Manipur Science Aquarium as an academic and recreational center. Organized by the Manipur Science and Technology Council, with the support of the Department of Science and Technology, the event features an array of activities designed to engage both the academic community and the general public. The inaugural program witnessed presents key figures including the Secretary of Science and Technology, Hyungyo Worsang, Joint Secretary Chingakham Sachi, Director Homila Hongre, and Director of MASTEC, Dr. L. Miniketan, as Presidium members. Speaking to ISCOM News, Scientific Officer of MASTEC, Dr. R.K. Pritamjit, stated that the exhibition showcases over 25 local and indigenous fish species, 40 exotic fish varieties, and 100 varieties of local and exotic plants. Additionally, it included 40 locally available indigenous plants and 30 intricately designed bonsai displays reflecting 12 different styles. One of the highlights of the exhibition is a 3-day training workshop on aquarium fabrications and management scheduled from October 22 to 24. The workshop will provide students, faculty members, and enthusiasts with hands-on experience in ornamental fish keeping, aquarium fabrications, and essentials of aquarium management.
ꯁꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯁꯀꯦꯄꯤꯡ ꯀꯝꯄꯤꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯦꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯌꯝ ꯂꯚꯔꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯝꯄꯤꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯟꯖꯔꯦ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯒꯗꯕ ꯇꯥꯡ 22ꯗꯩꯅ 24 ꯐꯥꯎꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯍꯨꯝꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯌꯝ ꯐꯦꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯦꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯌꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯔꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯊꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯟꯑꯦꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯣꯏ ꯌꯨꯠꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯍꯨꯝꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭रोग्राꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯗꯦꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯛꯆꯔ ꯁꯦꯔꯤꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯟꯖꯔꯦ ꯃꯔꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯖꯀꯤ ꯖꯨꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯁ ꯀꯤꯄꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯦꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯌꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯦꯛꯆꯔ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯌꯔꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯗꯦꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯇꯤ ꯀꯣꯜꯀꯇꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯔꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯁꯀꯦꯄꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯅꯤꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯒ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯒꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯔꯤꯌꯦꯟꯁ ꯁꯤꯌꯔꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯤꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯦ.
In a shocking incident today, the Blooming Flower Children Foundation School in Kalinagar Part 2 at Jiribam district was set on fire by unknown individuals early this morning. The fire caused significant damage, destroying classrooms, furniture, and important records. Authorities are now assessing the lost. The local police have begun an investigation to find those responsible for the arson and to understand the motive behind the attack. Community members had expressed outrage, emphasizing the impact this has on the students and staff of the school. Manipur Police arrested 3 active members of proscribed outfit KYKL from Lairenkabi Bazar, Imphal West District yesterday. Manipur Police today informed that the arrested cadres have been identified as Jiten Sana RK alias Nanau, age 40 years, Takhel Changbam Ibohanbi alias Chauba, age 49 years, and Ahaibam Jimson, age 28 years. The police recovered various arms and ammunition, including an AK rifle, an INSAS rifle, a joint venture protective carbine, an INSAS LMG, and more than 100 rounds of live ammunition for their possessions. The police also seized a 4-wheeler vehicle, 3 mobile handsets with 6 SIM cards, 2 Aadhaar cards, and 1 wallet. Following the failure of the government to designate the vacant teachers and the failure of the transferred teachers to join the school despite repeated appeals and democratic agitation, the Students' Union of the Jiribam Higher Secondary School today had locked down the school. Speaking to the media, Games and Sports Secretary of the Students' Union, Leisangtem Bobby, informed that the union has submitted a memorandum to the Education Minister through the DC of Jiribam on October 6, which was followed by a sit-in protest on October 8 over the issue. As the government remained a silent spectator, the hesitation to lock down the school was taken up as a last resort. He announced that the school will remain locked until the demands are met. The Department of Physical Education and Sports Science at Manipur University today has conducted a field work community extension program. This initiative involved academic activities at the Kakching Indoor Stadium Relief Camp and the IRE Wangjing Relief Camp. Under the guidance of the department head Professor L. Thambal and with the leadership of the Associate Professor Dr. Maibam Nodia Chand Singh, Dr. Laishram Santosh Singh, Dr. Yenkhom Santikumar Singh, Dr. L. Pungdung Singh, Dr. Abdul Rahman, the students of the varsity also participated actively in the community extension program. The aim was to support the relief camp inmates while fostering a sense of community involvement among the students. During the program, essential supplies such as notebooks, pens, pencils, and blankets were distributed to the inmates. The efforts received positive feedback from both camps and with notable appreciation expressed by IRE Wangjing's principal, Dr. N. Rajiv Kumar Singh, and the coordinator of the Kakching Indoor Stadium Relief Camps. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. M. Nodia Chand stated that program was taken up considering it as a right step. The district-level coordination committee meeting under the National Tobacco Control Program was held at the conference hall of the None District Collector's Office today. The meeting was chaired by Chief Medical Officer of None, Dr. Jantulung Kangmai, and attended by Sub-Divisional Officer of Longmai, Poralung Maringmai, Key participants included District Nodal Officer for the National Tobacco Control Program, Dr. Sangamlung Kamai, District Immunization Officer, Dr. Jendom Golmai, along with various medical officers, ASA facilitators and officials from the District Health Society. The meeting focused on strategies to enhance tobacco control efforts in the district and improve public health outcomes. Nambol Bazar Development and Coordinating Committee, in collaboration with State Ayush Society under the aegis of Directorate of Ayush Lamfelpat, organized a free health camp to mark the Posan Ma 2024 at Nambol Bazar today. Ayurvedic specialist Ais Rosina, homeopathic physician Dr. Irina Root, Ayurvedic apprentice Dr. T.H. Omita, staff nurses, pharmacists and multi-staffing staff conducted health checkups for 400 individuals during the camp. Apart from making free registrations for Ayushman Bharat health cards available, medicines were also distributed at no cost during the health camp. Talking to media persons on the sidelines of the event, President of Nambol Bazar Development and Coordinating Committee, T.H. Lakshap, said Nambol Bazar provides livelihood to hundreds of men and women coming from various places across 4 assembly constituencies. The health camp was organized with an objective of assisting these individuals as they often relegate their health issues while busy toiling to mark ends meet.
नमो नाइन नमो बाजार से पुलिस इम्फा वेस्ट के सरो पंदों जंगी केंद्र की ओनाम केंद्र की वांगोई केंद्र की प्लस नमो केंद्र की हरिबा सिनाव मयाम में कथे से सकता मिनदना फाइ मयाम ना नोम की ये टुडे लाइफ ता थेंगनरी बसैदा इन मनुंग की थाक पंगनोय दमकता गवर्नमेंट की अदगी मतिक साबा प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल दा मसाना चतन लाई मंगम दब सिनाव इमा इबेन सिंगी दमकता खल्लकांदा हरिबा नमो बाजार दा डेवलपमेंट कमिटी कोऑर्डिनेट कमिटी ने सिंजर लांजरगा हारिबा मेडिकल फ्री हेल्थ केयर मसे पांगदोक सबनी.
The first Atta Kathoklaba Thawai Lifetime Achievement Award will be conferred on Senior Director of Brookmahal Theatre, Loitongbam Brajamohan Singh. The award, introduced in memory of renowned theatre activist late Ilangbam Bir Kumar Singh, honors the legacy of Bir Kumar and his remarkable contributions to the theatre arts. Brajamohan Singh, recognized for his tireless work in promoting theatre across rural and urban communities, is celebrated for his significant role in sustaining and expanding theatre in Manipur. The award acknowledges his contribution to preserving the art form and ensuring its reach to diverse audiences. Late Ilangbam Bir Kumar Singh, whose memory the award honors, was a key figure in Manipur's theatre movement, dedicating his life to its growth. The award distribution ceremony will be held during the 47th Manipur Drama Festivals, closing ceremony in a heartfelt tribute to both the legacy of Bir Kumar Singh and the achievement of Brajamohan Singh. Today, the Lamjing Maira Mahikol in Saiton, Bisnupur district launched a Tangta coaching class aimed at teaching and preserving the traditional martial art form. The event, which took place this afternoon, marked a significant step towards promoting this ancient practice among young students. Key speakers at the launch included Vice President of Apunba Manipur, Huyen Lanlong Malup, Thangjam Robindro, founder of Lamjing Maira Mahikol, Fanjobam Ramesh, and principal of the school, Salam Romendrojit Meitei. Each one of them highlighted the importance of passing down Thangta to the next generation and its role in shaping discipline, physical fitness, and cultural activity. The coaching classes will focus on teaching students the fundamentals of Thangta, emphasizing self-defense, strength, and mental discipline. The school administration, along with representatives from AMHLL, expressed their commitment to ensuring that these classes will equip students with not only martial arts skills but also values that promote character development. The AMHLL also announced plans to extend the coaching program to other schools and communities, aiming to cultivate interest in Thangta and preserve Manipur's rich martial heritage for future generations. 19-year-old Jairas Singh Ningombam from Manipur has been selected to represent India at the prestigious Mr. Cosmopolitan 2024. The event will take place in Korat, Thailand from October 19 to October 28. This marks a significant milestone not only for Jairas but also for the northeastern region of India, which has been gaining recognition in the fashion and modeling industry. Jairas, who hails from Singzamai Chingamaka Ningthauzam Laikai, has already made a name for himself in the modeling world. He recently won the title of GMI, Global Model India, Mr. Cosmopolitan India 2023, earning accolades and admiration for his poise and charisma. In addition to the main title, he was honored with the subtitle of Mr. Elegant, reflecting his stylish presence and refined demeanor. The young model is the son of Ningombam Sanajauba Singh and Ningombam Peteshwari Devi, who have been supportive of his aspirations. Currently, Jairas is pursuing a bachelor's degree in business administration at Dhanamanjari University. In a response to the rising cases of dengue fever in Manipur, Assam Rifles conducted an extensive anti-mosquito fogging operations in Oinam village and the IDP camp. This initiative aims to protect the health of the local community and curb the spread of mosquito-borne disease, stating that dengue fever remains a significant public health issue in districts such as Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal and Bishnupur. Released by the IGAR South stated that troops from Assam Rifles proactively engaged in fogging key areas to combat the mosquito populations. In addition to the fogging, local residents receive education on essential dengue preventive strategies, including eliminating breeding sites and using insect repellents. The initiative was well received by the community. Furthermore, as part of its commitment to support former soldiers and their families, the Assam Rifles organized an ex-servicemen ESM meet at El Koirang in Imphal West District. This event aimed to strengthen ties between Assam Rifles and its retired personnel while addressing their concerns and welfare needs, stating that the meet witnessed the participation of the 18th ex-servicemen accompanied by their dependents. The release maintained that the event features interactive sessions where ESM and their families express their grievances, discuss redressal mechanisms, and sought assistance for their welfare. Reaffirming Assam Rifles its dedication to the welfare of its veterans, ensuring that their needs and issues are heard and addressed, the event fosters camaraderie and a sense of bonding amongst the ESM, their families, and the Assam Rifles personnel. Now it's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Humputaret chuba irengbam saurengi mapok numit ningsing thorung gamari lenana iramdam gi thakta mahiroi singi wareng ibagi athoi ahen tanabama lakliba October gi tang kungi ayuk pung taramathoi dagi numit yung matung pung ama phawba Kwakaithel la laiba Ratan Kumar Memorial English School amasung Pitambara English School da pangthok sargani
Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust na ahan boina sinjariba wareng iba changdamnaba asigi hiramna responsibility of the indigenous people to preserve the integrity of Manipur. Haibadi Manipur gi apunba saktam ngakpada yelhomi singna lawgadaba thaudang haibasini. Changdamnaba asi English amasung Manipuri loan anigi manungda mahiroi singna apamba khanduna iba yagani. Manipuri loan gi oinadi mitei mayek natraga Bengali mayekta ibasu yagani.
Manipur gi apunba saktam buka hendana ngaktuna thammangamgadaba Manipuri iraisha amamam ohenna bohonabagi pandamda pangthok sagadoriba wareng ibagi athoi ahen tanabasi category ani thokna khaidok sagani ahanbada class 8 tagi 10 phawagi ama anisubadana class 11 dagi masigi mathakta laiba mahiroi singi ama mamangda rules and regulation number 1 da thamkiba wapam singdugi mathakta university amadagi pass torklaba mahiroi sing sangdamnaba asida saruk yaba yagani haiba anoba rule asisu hapsinjare
Iramdam Iraipaku Nungsijaba, Amadi Iraipaki hingba ngamnanabagi wakhalonda, Sinjariba Sangdamnaba Sida, Iramdam Asida Laibiriba, Mahiroi Singh, Hurup Kanglup Kudingmak Nasaruk Yabiduna, Mapung Pahan Biu Haiduna, Sinja Langjariba, Irengbam Chauren Memorial Trust Ki Maikaidagi, Laibak Miyamda, Nolukna, Paujenjari.
Phom Phangpham, Kwakaitil Akham Laikai Dilaiba, All Manipur United Clubs Organization Amuko Amasu, Kwakaitil Thongjum Laikai Dilaiba, Manipuri Students Federation, MSF Ki Office Sing.
Welcome back. In a surprising turn of event yesterday, the power supply to various Assam Rifles locations across Mizoram was abruptly cut off, leading to widespread confusion. A viral video shows employees from the power department stating they had received orders from higher authorities to disconnect the supply. The situation escalated yesterday when a heated exchange occurred between Mizoram's power minister, F. Rodingliana, and Assam Rifles personnel at a checkpost. Mizoram Power and Electricity Minister F. Rodingliana alleged that his convoy was stopped by Assam Rifles on the outskirts of Aizawl. However, the Assam Rifles say the minister's convoy was not intercepted during a search near Aizawl. Rodingliana yesterday alleged that his convoy was stopped by Assam Rifles on the outskirts of Aizawl while he was returning from East Mizoram's Champhai district, which resulted in a heated argument. He said that the security force set up a barricade on the National Highway 54 between Aizawl and Tuirel yesterday and intercepted his convoy despite explaining to them that he is a minister. He said a few meters after his convoy passed a barricade, 3 personnel stopped the convoy, stating that they were told to do so by their commander. The minister argued that he is the power minister, but the personnel did not let the convoy go for some time. The Assam Rifle claimed that they had set up a mobile check post about 4 kilometers from its Jokhang based on Aizawl sailing road, and the minister's convoy was given a clear passage during checking. An Assam Rifles officer said that the convoy stopped on its own while civilian vehicles were being checked. The officer said the minister's personnel secretary got down from the vehicle and allegedly abused the troopers on duty.
Not stopping. We are just no point arguing with you. We are not stopping. You are.
The Mizoram government yesterday suspended a transport officer for issuing driving license illegally. This action follows a complaint from the Central Young Mizo Association, CYMA, which claimed that driving and learner licenses were being issued from the Aizawl District Transport Office, DTO, illegally. According to an order by Transport Department Secretary Laleng Tanga Namte, the District Transport Officer of Licensing Authority has been suspended with immediate effect for his alleged involvement in these illegal activities. The order also stated that disciplinary proceedings are being contemplated against Namte and an investigation is underway. Recently, CYMA leaders met Transport Minister to report the alleged illegal issuance of license from Aizawl DTO. The organization claimed that it verified these fraudulent activities after questioning local residents and refugees who admitted to holding driving license that had been improperly issued by the DTO. In its complaint, CYMA alleged that some people lacking the necessary documentation for applying for driving license would approach middlemen paying them for assistance. These middlemen then bribed DTO employees who issued the license. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that the National Democratic Alliance (NDA) is committed to advancing national progress and empowering the poor and downtrodden. In a social media post after chairing a meeting of NDA Chief Ministers and Deputy Chief Ministers in Chandigarh, Modi stated that they had extensive discussions on good governance and ways to improve people's lives. BJP President J.P. Nadda, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Home Minister Amit Shah also attended the meeting, which focused on national development issues. Discussions included the observance of the Samvidhan Ka Amrut Mahotsav. Around 17 Chief Ministers and 18 Deputy Chief Ministers of the NDA alliance participated in the meeting. BJP National President Nadda noted that this is the first meeting of a non-Congress government attended by the parties, and a total of 6 resolutions were passed. Talking to the media, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami, who attended the meeting, said they received guidance from the Prime Minister on various points to fulfill the resolve of developed India. Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Omar Abdullah's administration has reportedly passed a resolution urging the NDA-led central government to reinstate statehood for Jammu and Kashmir. The resolution emerged from the inaugural cabinet meeting held yesterday, reflecting the government's aim to enhance autonomy for the region. The call for statehood comes in the wake of the purification of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir with 2 union territories, namely Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, on August 5, 2019. Following the abrogations of Article 370 by the Indian government, the resolution has sparked mixed reactions, with the People's Democratic Party (PDP) expressing strong disapproval. The PDP criticized the Jammu and Kashmir government's move, arguing that seeking statehood without addressing the status of Article 370 is insufficient. In response, leaders from the BJP in Jammu and Kashmir have downplayed the significance of Abdullah's resolution. They suggested that the Chief Minister's actions are a bid to maintain relevance among the public. BJP's official reiterated that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah remain committed to restoring statehood to Jammu and Kashmir. The Supreme Court on Friday held that personal laws and traditions cannot prevail over the prohibition of child marriage act and issued a host of guidelines to achieve the whole purpose of the legislation. The Supreme Court bench, led by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, said marriages involving children violate the free will to have a life partner of choice. The Supreme Court was hearing a petitions that allege a rise in child marriages in the country and non-implementation of the law in letter and spirit, calling for community-driven approaches. The court said preventive strategies should be tailored to different communities. The CJI said the law will only succeed when there is multi-sectorial coordination, training and capacity building of law enforcement officers need to be there. The top court said authorities must focus on child marriage prevention and protection of minors while penalizing offenders as at last resort. However, the court pointed out that there were certain gaps in the prohibitions of Child Marriage Act. The CJI noted that the law said nothing about the validity of such marriages. A bill to amend the law to give overriding effect over personal laws impending before a parliamentary committee. The Prohibition of Child Marriage Act came into force in 2006 to prevent child marriage and ensure the eradication of the practice. The act replaced the Child Marriage Restraint Act of 1929. Now the sports news. In archery, KMAC's M Baby clinched a gold medal in the individual event of the ongoing state-level senior, junior and sub-junior archery championship at the archery ground located at Kuman Lampak Sports Complex. On the other hand, KMAC's L Rogina bagged silver and NSA's Tihe Suprina secured a bronze medal. Notably, 407 archers from 17 clubs under the Manipur Archery Association are taking part in the championship. In individual men's event, LMLCC's Silhaiba Laitantem bagged gold, while LMLCC's Y Bisant and Komdram Rabichandra secured silver and bronze medals respectively. Uniforms were distributed today to the players of the Young Physic Union Cricket Club YPHU-CC Lalambung, who will be participating in the 5th MNCA U16 Boys Naurem Rajningthau Memorial Trophy, which kicked off yesterday under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. The distribution function held on the premises of the club was attended by prominent figures including founder members of TUYC Club, Moirangthem Lokeswar, Takenlambam Achauba and Khwairakpam Nishikanta, besides Vice President of TUYC Moirangthem Thomas and YPHU Secretary Maibam Abungcha as Presidium members. Now the headlines once again. Manipur Legislative Assembly commemorates 75th anniversary of First Assembly sitting of Manipur. Civil bodies fondly remember formation of people's government in Manipur on National Democracy Day. MPCC President K. Meghasandra issues big statement, accuses BJP government of being anti-Hill people. Veteran politician Dr. M. Nara criticizes state government for delaying elections to ADCs, Panchayati Raj and municipalities, says it's an infringement on people's rights. And 9th state-level aquarium exhibition cum flower show commences, various local and exotic fish species, indigenous plants being showcased. And unknown miscreants torch a school at Kalinagar Part 2 in Jiribam district, classroom including furniture and school documents gutted. Now that's all for today's bulletin. Thank you for watching ISCOM Primetime English News. Have a good night.